Hello, this is Casey, and I'm here tonight to do your Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for love for March 1st to 15th, 2019. If you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new, welcome. I hope you join the channel. We'd love to invite you. We'd love to have you. So we are going to do 10 card Celtic Cross with clarifiers. And then we have a Romance Angel card from Doreen Virtue. Okay, so okay. So the first card in the situation is Judgment. Okay, this is a call to awakening. There are several things going on that you need to be aware of if you're not already, but it's definitely a call to judgment, a call to awaken. It's also, it could be a renewal, a reunion, a reunification, but it's definitely pay attention to what's going on. There's lots of things going on behind the back here in the background that, yeah, it's definitely an awakening. Okay. So in the situation also, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, this usually means that there's some theft or deceit going on that you're not aware of. You need to, like, again, pay attention. You know, you're interesting. There's definitely something you need to be aware of with the Awakening card, okay? And it's interesting because I moved the Awakening card and I just had another card come up behind it. It's interesting because 3 of these 4 cards are major arcana. So the devil was stuck behind the Awakening. And that's usually a very, very passionate relationship. Could be something that's not good for you. Could be a codependent relationship. Also beware, pay attention to what's going on. You might be doing something that feels good, but it isn't necessarily good for you. And then we have the Hierophant. So 3 out of 4 of these cards are, like I said, are all major arcana. The Hierophant is usually somebody that's the head of the religious authority or a hospital or something like that. But it's, to me, I don't know why this reading is so confusing. Okay, are you guys going through a lot of confusion and don't know what to do? Because I usually don't feel like this, okay? But it's a figure of authority, and I'm thinking more that this is you tapping in and finding your own authority, because people have been going through so much lately that they're kind of doubting themselves and swimming like crazy in order to get out of the current and find exactly where they're at, you know. So with all this energy, so I really think it's tapping into your own inner authority. So in the past, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is a person that is very secure. They are secure in themselves. They're secure financially. They know how to get their needs met. They're very much in touch with nature, you know, and they know how to tap into their passion and their prosperity and their abundance, you know, and they understand the different cycles of life. So in the now, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So knights are action. Swords are a fast-moving action. Okay, so there's been lots of growth, lots of transformation. Okay, there's messages and information coming in that you need. Okay, and there's also you're also bringing light to the situation. Okay, let me pull two clarifiers for that. Okay, I'm kind of getting the feeling that somebody's taken aback at something that's going on, if that makes any sense. It's like, what the heck is going on? Okay. Okay, so like I said, the Knight of Swords is action. There's movement, there's transformation, there's light being brought to the situation. There's new growth, there's transformation, and then we have the Sun. This is the best card in the whole deck. This is your happiness, your fulfillment. It's just having it all. It's just an awesome card. It's a wonderful thing to have, especially in the now. Then we have the King of Cups. This is somebody that is emotionally mature. They are very loving, very giving, a good family member, loving family member. This man, well, this person is offering a cup of love to you, or you're offering something to them. It could be vice versa, right? But it's coming into balance. It's something of an emotional nature, whether it's a love relationship or something that's just going to make you very happy, okay? So in the future, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, and that's telling me that you are burned out, you need a break, you just can't feel like you just can't take a step anymore. You know, you really do need to take time off and take care of yourself. You can't be running around and taking care of everybody else. Sometimes you have to take a break and take care of yourself too. You know, we are supposed to have some self-love because our body is a temple and we need to take care of it also. And you can't take care of somebody else if you're not fit and able to take care of yourself. So let's see. Lots of major arcana in here, I'm telling you. Okay, so we have for a clarifier, we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is the knower of secrets. She's tapped into the universe and she has accessibility to all these secrets. So pay attention, there's secrets afloat. You know, you're trying to come into balance, you're trying to bring in healing. And it's interesting that we're pulling this card and it's a new moon tonight. Okay, but pay attention to what's going on. This is the future card, but, you know, watch for secrets. Keep your ear open. Follow that gut feeling. This is following your intuition also. So the other clarifier is the Three of Wands. You know, you've achieved some stability. You're working toward being balanced and grounded. You're waiting for your ship to come in. Now, in this card, you are open to receiving. You are very much aware and you were waiting for this ship to come in and you were ready to receive it. Okay, you need to be open to receive in order for this to come in. The universe cannot give to you if you are not open to receiving. So where you're at now is the Hangman. You're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. But the thing is, sometimes you have to take a step back or in order to look at the situation from a different angle, from a different perspective, in order for you to learn something. So the environment around you, see, here's the opposite. Here's the Two of Pentacles. The ship is coming in, the communication's coming in, but you've got your back turned to it. You're not open to receiving. and you're trying to juggle everything that you do have. But the universe has all these possibilities out here for you. You need to be open to the possibilities. You've got your back turned to those possibilities coming in. And sometimes we have a tendency, when you pray for something specific, the universe can only help if you ask. But if you ask for something specific, you're locking the universe into giving you that one thing. And you know how you ask for something that comes down to you in a watered down version? Because it's got to get past your points of view and your belief systems that block it from manifesting in your life. So you need to take a step back and look at those points of view, look at your belief systems. Do you feel like you're worthy? Are you open and receptive to what the universe might bring into you? Like I said, you've got all these, you're asking for this, but outside of this, there's all these possibilities because the universe sees the whole picture and you don't. So sometimes we just need to ask the universe questions. Well, what do I need to know? What else is possible here? What's good about this I'm not seeing? What else is possible? Just keep asking questions and the universe will open up the energy for you. So in your hopes and fears, we have the 1111 card. This is a soulmate card. You're trying to achieve a happy family, loving relationships, but you're still dealing with some illusions and some fears. But this could potentially turn into a marriage, because this is also a marriage card. So in the result, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And aces are gifts from the universe. They're new beginnings, okay? You're starting all over again. You're learning what feels good, what your new passions are. You need to tap into those passions and explore that. What do you want in your life? What do you desire? What makes you feel good? You need to know who you are in order to draw in a healthy, loving relationship where they know who they are also. And we'll pull a couple clarifiers for that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you have the card of new beginnings and passion and what you want and desire and everything. So then we have the Page of Cups. Pages are information. They're very new beginnings of things coming in, of movement. Okay, and the cups. This young man or person is offering a cup of love. Okay, in this instance, I think that they're offering an apology, if that makes sense. And this will bring in the Two of Cups. It's two people coming together in the ultimate loving relationship, just having a wonderful, wonderful relationship. It could be a business relationship that's very, very connected, or it could be a love relationship, just the ultimate relationship, okay? So the Romance Angel card I pulled is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So so forgiveness, first thing, is for you. It doesn't mean that anything that happened was all right. It just means that you're no longer willing to carry the burden of what somebody else has done to you. So the forgiveness is actually for you. It's very healing for you. So one of the things I want to suggest too is you want to look at your parents' point of view of relationships. Okay, so how did your parents see relationships? Did they get along? Did they do this? Did they do that? I want you to really look at those relationships, and if you think that they were not healthy, I want you to let them go. Okay, work on letting them go. because those are going to define any relationships that you have. Pay attention, because as we grow older, we pick up things from our figures of authority about how we perceive our world, and we want to tap into God's reality rather than man's reality. Man's reality is you are here to love and explore and create and be happy, and man's reality says, no, you have to do it this way, or that way, or else you don't fit in, you don't belong, it's not right. You need to tap into the universal reality, okay? Let yourself be happy. Create your own reality. It's okay to go in and create a relationship that works for you, something that's different, okay? It does not have to be the way that the world has decided that it has to be. I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. You know, you can, yeah. So I will be back the middle of the month to put out the new readings. In fact, I probably start them this week because Mercury retrograde has been real interesting the last 10 days, the shadow part of it. So I hope this made sense. I hope it helps. I hope it brings some clarity. And if you want to know some tools to clear out other people's points of view and beliefs that help control your life and stuff, you can always message me, and if I find people that are interested, then I will go in and put a video in on how to do some clearing statements and stuff to clear other people's points of view. Okay, so thank you for letting me read for you. I hope you come back, and I will see you again in the middle of the month. You have an awesome night. I'm going to go in and do the Virgo general reading right now. Have a good night.